What's going on, guys? Welcome back to this week's second, third, whatever exclusive segment from the greatest podcast on turf. I'm Ryan.
I'm Anthony.
And for this exclusive segment, we got our weekly best bets series. Last week
I went 2-1 last week. I know that.
Let me find mine.
The only one I didn't get was the Patriots because we got gunned down.
Let me find one. I know I got at least one right, and I know I got at least one wrong. It's kind of where we're at right now.
Yeah. So I'm 2-1. Today we're back with our best bets. We're either looking to continue.
We're 3-3.
Okay, so that makes us through the past 6 weeks 24-15 against the spread.
3-3 ain't gonna hurt nobody, you know.
24-15 against the spread through the past 7 weeks now, because we only took off week 1. So through 7 weeks, we're 24-15 against the spread. That's pretty good. We're looking to bounce back from last week. It was 6-0 this week. Ryan and I had a couple similar bets, so we have a lot this week to talk about. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new. Be sure to check out yesterday's Week 8 Fantasy Football Stardom Sit-'em video. Be sure to go check out our Week 8 Waiver Wire Pickup video, and be on the lookout for tomorrow's Week 8 NFL game prediction videos. And real quick, before we get into any bets, Ryan's going to tell you guys real quick about our sponsor.
Little Italy Pizzeria. They got the best cheesesteaks, the best pizza in all of Delaware. 2 locations, one of those being in Middletown, Delaware. The other one being in Townsend. Great family business, so great food, great people, great prices. Be sure to come in and check it out. Let them know the greatest podcast on turf sent you. They will take care of you. Show proof that you're subscribed, that you listen to us, and they will hook you up with an additional discount.
Yes, we will. Starting us off hot this week, I'm going with the Buffalo Bills -11 at home versus Green Bay. The fact of the matter is this. The Packers suck. Aaron Rodgers hates it there. Aaron Rodgers has shit on his receivers in press conferences or podcasts every week for the past 8 weeks. Buffalo's coming off the bye. They're riding a hot hand. Green Bay's already lost by 11 or more twice this year. And I think Buffalo is going to come out here and just expose the Green Bay Packers. Just like they got exposed last week to the Washington Commanders. Yes, 11 points is a lot. Aaron Rodgers has never been double-digit underdogs in his career. So I'm saying he's going to go 0-1 against the spread this week. And I'm rocking with the Bills -11 at home versus the Green Bay Packers this week.
Yeah, my first best bet this week, it's one that I really like a lot. It is the Ravens-Bucks under 45. It just seems like a lot of points to me. The Bucks last 3 games, we got 24 total points, 38 total points, 36 total points. Neither of those are getting anywhere close to the 45. And then for the Ravens last couple games, 43, 44, and 36, then 43. So both of these teams haven't been scoring a lot of points. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are in shambles right now, and they're looking for a get-right game. That's not going to happen against Baltimore because Baltimore's defense is playing pretty good. And as for the Baltimore side, they're kind of going back to the roots as running football, and that's not going to score 45 points either. These are 2 very good defenses. I just don't see how this game could get up to 45.
No, absolutely not. Next up on my bets, I had the 49ers -1.5 at the Los Angeles Rams this week. Yes, the Rams are coming off a bye. I can see why you would take the Rams. But I think the Niners are going to be pissed off after getting their ass kicked by Kansas City last week. It's a division game. We all know how these division games go. They're dog fights between these 2 teams. I think the Niners are going to be pissed off. Jimmy G has the Rams number as of late. Last time they played was in last playoffs, and they barely lost. The Niners barely lost because Jaquiski Tartt, I want to say, dropped an interception at the end of the game for Matt Stafford. But I'm rocking with the Niners in this one. I really think the Niners are going to come out here and want to make a statement against the Rams, who are coming off the bye, who are the division rivals. This division is so up in the air right now, so every game is going to matter, especially these division games. The Niners are favorites. They are the away team. So I'm rocking with the Niners -1.5 this week against the Rams.
And most likely there will be more Niners fans there than Rams, so it's...
In theory, yeah. You have a point.
Yeah, my next game that I'm going to be touching on is the Dolphins, -3.5 at the Lions. I like this one a lot. The Lions do not look very good at all. They just got destroyed by Dallas. And the Dolphins, they didn't look so great against Pittsburgh. I agree and I understand that. But I think that the Dolphins will continue to get better the healthier that they get. And the more that Tua gets out there and plays. Tua hasn't played for the past 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Then he just played against the Steelers. And he did struggle a little bit, I'm not going to lie. But this Dolphins offense, I think, is going to get it together against this Lions defense that doesn't have much. And then I think this Dolphins defense gets back right against the Detroit Lions, who don't have much either. It's only 3.5 points. It isn't too much. It was 3 before, and I like that a lot more. But yeah, I'm still rocking with the Dolphins -3.5. They're way better than the Lions.
Yeah, no, that was one of the bets that I did like this week that we both had in common. So I think that's a strong bet. And for my final best bet of the week, I have 2 with this one. I'm going the Raiders -2 in New Orleans versus Saints, and I like the over of this game of 49.5. Again, I forgot to say it before. It's currently Tuesday, October 25th at 9 p.m. on the dot. So these lines are subject to change slightly, maybe by a point, half a point, something like that. But I like the Raiders -2 in this one. The Raiders offense is flowing pretty good through Josh Jacobs. He's getting going. And the Saints defense is injured. They haven't been that good. So, I mean, I think that the Raiders can win this game versus Saints because Andy Dalton sucks. And it's really not saying much. And I think that both of these offenses, despite bad quarterback play, especially from the Saints, they show that they can put up a lot of points. I mean, the Cardinals put up, 40 last Thursday, and the Saints only lost by 8. So the Saints do have that ability to play in there just with the explosive playmakers they have on offense. Juwan Johnson had 2 tutties. Taysom Hill's been doing Taysom Hill things for the past few weeks. Chris Olave's been the best rookie receiver. So, I mean, I think this game could easily go over 49.5 points. But I think the Raiders do cover the spread and win this one -2.
My final best bet is the Cardinals +4. Traveling to Minnesota. I know Minnesota is coming off a bye week. The Cardinals are also somewhat coming off a bye week considering they played on Thursday. But I think Minnesota is frauds personally, and I think that the Cardinals can win this game outright. We saw DeAndre Hopkins came back and his offense looked a little bit different. And Minnesota's secondary isn't the greatest. Their pass rush is good, so that is a little bit concerning. But Kyler Murray can do enough on his feet to make things happen. I think the Cardinals are going to try to get back right. They are 3-4. I think they need to put together a couple wins, and I think this is going to be one of them. James Conner has a chance to come back. Either way, Benjamin has been playing pretty good. Rondale Moore has been playing all right. Greg Dortch is still there. It's really Kyler Murray and D-Hop, though, and I got them over Kirk Cousins, Jay Jettis. Believe it or not, that's what I'm rocking with. So give me the Cardinals +4. Even if they lose, I could see it being less than 4 points. I mean, the Cardinals lost by less than 4 to the Eagles. They barely lost to the Rams, lost by 8. Barely lost to Seattle.
Fluke.
So I like the Cardinals in this one.
Yeah, another one I liked a lot. I mean, we all know what Kyler and DeAndre Hopkins do when they're on the field together. It showed last Thursday against the Saints, and I think that it's going to show this week against the Vikings that have a very bad secondary and are not very good against the pass. And I think we just went 7-0 against the spread this week on our bets. Boom.
Yeah.
Big dogs. We're not going to get gunned down this week like Ryan likes to say. We're going to go win our best bets. We're going to go win money. I'm coming off like a $300-$400 weekend on my bets. That should say enough. We're 24-15 against the spread through 7 weeks of the NFL season. Keep showing your boys some love. Good luck on your bets this week. Be sure to check out all our fantasy football content. Everybody, good luck in fantasy. And we'll see you guys tomorrow with our NFL Week 8 picks.
See you.
Peace.